Trade recap. Observe how I have quality maxed. Listen, quality maxed. The 4 hour was looking bullish. I just thought it was looking bullish. Bullish. 1 hour was looking bullish, so I expected a retrace into either of these gaps for then, to give me a long. Based off of the Asian session, from 8 to 12, that was Asian session, right? And this upwards move was London session. So I was like, okay, we've clearly had a Judas swing where we've swept the Asian session lows. And then we've also then pushed up above Asian session highs. And then we're going to have a downwards move because that is like a classic Judas swing. That is literally what happened. And then that's exactly what's happened on the charts, right? So I had this bias. I had this idea that, okay, we're probably going to push down, right? But that's not my strategy. That's just an ideology. It's an idea. It was an idea. So no matter what, I have to be a robot and stick to my strategy. Essentially, there's no concept of I think this is going to happen. Like that's just not a thing. That's not what we do around here, right? So this was my first trade. Went long there and got tagged out. That was the first trade, and the second trade that I took, also a nice setup, was a long there. And yeah, well, that's a short position, but anyway, you get the point. Long in these two places based off of these 30-second inversions that I'm marking out. And due to a retrace into this 1 hour gap. So it got stopped out of these positions because I guess price just wanted to push lower, which, what can I do? Nothing. Followed all my rules to the tick. Second entry, that could have, third entry, but I don't take 3 trades because I just start over risking and it's not worth it for me. But price eventually, you would have given me a trade, would have been something like this, and to then go long for a 1 to 3. And once I got to 1 to 3, I trail my stop up to the 1 to 3 point and target higher to scrape some more profit. So that would have been the ideal position. But these were just probabilistic losses. Like, nothing, I can't do anything about that. So nothing to deep. And these were me landing on the wrong side of probability. That's me landing on the right side of probability. That's it. That was my analysis. Retrace into the hourly gap, then 30-second inversion, and go long. Failed there, worked here. I don't have much else to say, to be honest. I believe that will be all. I believe that will be all. Just to confirm, and yeah, on the 1 minute, it gave me the right entry because we had a 30-second gap. Sorry, a 1 minute gap there, which is what I like to see. Yeah, so current feelings. Monday was a bank holiday. Tuesday was a loss. Wednesday was a big win. Today, a loss. So thoughts, feelings, like, yeah, annoying, but at the same time, like out of my control. Probabilities. That's it. Love. Conditions have genuinely just been not optimal this month in comparison to December, November last year, where it was literally like win. So I think that's why I'm just not I'm not feeling anything. It's just different. It's something like law, character building, mums, because it's just not as smooth as it was last year. And I just keep having to de-risk on every single trade because I want to keep a 5-trade buffer between where I am and my max drawdown. So every time I'm losing, I lower my risk to have that 5-trade buffer, and then when I win, I'm going to up the risk again. But I always want 5 consecutive losses needed to blow the account, which is pretty solid. Like, that's quite a low probability, especially with my win rate. just having 5 consecutive losses is very low probability. So that gives me a good buffer. But yeah.